When you look at my life and you look at the way things were, you would never expect me to be homeless. I grew up in Georgia and I had a really good childhood. Well educated, I had a college education, majored in psychology and sociology. I wanted to get in the film industry, so I came to California and would have been a lot more successful in the industry had I not had the spinal injury that caused the surgeries. The pain was really phenomenal. They had me on Vicodin and Elavil, Celebrex, all these medications that I did for 7 years after that. Meanwhile, I had started developing psychotic problems due to the medication and didn't really know that that was what was happening. I was terrified of water. I couldn't take a shower. I was agoraphobic. I couldn't leave my apartment. I'd wake up in the morning and I would just walk circles and pace. I even wore the rug out. You could see a path where I did this for months. This went on for like 5 months that I didn't pay my rent and they had to evict me. They didn't want to, but there wasn't any recourse to what to do. My experience in being homeless was that I was in constant fear. So it's this area here that I was sleeping. During the day, there's nowhere that you can go. At least I had the clinic where I could take showers and get dressed.
When I first met Michael, he was living in an alley behind a church. From the beginning, it was, how am I going to work myself out of this mess? And that's what the last 5 years of working with him have been. Him completely turning his life around.
When you're homeless, you don't have anyone speaking for you. There's no one really doing anything for you. And when you find that, it's priceless.
We were doing some routine screening and we found out that he has prostate cancer. You can imagine how that adds to the difficulty of the situation.
It was very aggressive. By the time I became symptomatic, the cancer would have spread and I probably wouldn't be here.
Now it becomes, well, we need to get him in to see a urologist. He ended up having surgery to remove his prostate, radiation therapy. How was he going to get to all those hospitals and make all those appointments while at the same time living behind a church?
With Michael, he seems like a lot of the patients that we see here. He came in for a physical health issue and in his visit with his medical provider found out that he had a host of other issues going on.
There's a sense of being able to take care of the whole person. It's not only what's troubling me medically, but what's going on with me emotionally and what kind of things do I face every day.
The first step was getting into some kind of housing.
They got me in touch with housing. I got an apartment, so I got my driver's license back. I got hired by a limo company and I became a driver. That's pretty much what's brought me to where I am today.
When I think about Michael, I'm really proud of him. He's done more than you can imagine to turn his life around. To see him where he is now, I mean, it's emotional. It's remarkable what he's been able to do.
I'm just one person out of many, many hundreds of people that the clinic deals with on a daily basis. Countless stories to be told. That it's something that is more than just a health clinic. It's a very valuable asset to this community. They basically have saved my life.